Hey guys, it is Friday here in West Virginia, and as always, we're going to do our Free It Friday video. I know this week's been a little bit messed up with how we've been uploading videos. We had some doctor's appointments, Ethan and myself, so we had to go to one out of town, so we had some late uploads. We made the videos, we just forgot to upload them for the day that they were due. So anyways, we're on time with this one for our Free It Friday, and today we have a Datsun 240Z, and this is the Rotsun from Motor Trend, and this is a very cool piece, and I was very happy to find this one at our well, actually not at our Walmart. Actually, I stopped at our Walmart and I noticed that we had missed out on this pop culture case because there were some leftover Thundercats and leftover Ford Escorts. Because the Ford Escort was one that I was going to grab, and I did grab one of them, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. I changed my mind on that one. But the Rotsun was the one I wanted, and I think I bought the Escort to kind of replace getting the Rotsun. So anyways, we stopped at the other one on the way to the doctor, the other Walmart, that is, and we found the Rotsun, and we grabbed it. And this is one that I wanted to add to this diorama right there. It will be very cool and be very fitting in this diorama of old junkers, but I'm running out of room. As I've said before, I'm going to have to add a yard to this, and we just need some bigger room. We're going to have to upgrade our collection room, play room for Ethan type of thing, so we're going to have to get that changed around here so we can broaden our dioramas. So anyways, let's take a look at the card and such, and then we'll rip him open. So this is cool. Actual picture of the car going down the road. Roadkill Rotsun by Motor Trend. And this is the new Hot Wheels premium and pop culture thing that they're doing in 2024. It's all in gold instead of your traditional like red and yellow and such. So anyways, this car is nicely detailed, full exposed motor that is nicely done, and it has detailed headlights, tail lights, as you can see, and we'll get a better look once we crack it open. On the back side, there's really nothing spectacular, just the names of the car, the show, Roadkill, or the name of the project, and Motor Trend, and blah 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 and such. And this car, as nicely detailed as it is, it's not an exact replacement for the RLC Motor Trend promo for subscribers to the magazine. And I thought probably it wouldn't be as nice because they probably wouldn't want to do that to kind of like undersell the other one and kill its like collector value. So this one, as nice as it is not the replacement for the RLC. I know a lot of people are wondering that, and I know some people had pics of them next to each other. The premium pop culture and then the actual RLC Motor Trend promo, and there's a huge difference in the detail of them. Same casting, just much more detail on the RLC one. And anyways, I'm just happy to have this one. I don't need the RLC one, but I would like to have the Roadkill 70 Charger from RLC. That one's pretty badass. That would be one that'd be great for my Mopar stuff. But those are pretty expensive nowadays. I think they're going for like $70, maybe even more than that nowadays. I haven't looked their price up recently. So anyways, let's just get this guy off the card and take a look at him. And I haven't done anything with this beforehand because, as I mentioned before, these Hot Wheel premiums do not peel off. The blister does not peel off like the Auto World and Johnny Lightnings do. They're very heavily glued. As you can see, it just tears the shit out of the card no matter how you start. I tried starting up top this time and it still ripped it up. Usually I start from the bottom and it's the same story. But the Auto World and the Johnny Lightning stuff, you can get off the card without ripping it up too bad. So as you can see, the patina on the car is very well done. As you can see on the roof, you have I guess the car was originally black, and it's scraped down to the gray primer, and then some down to the bare metal where it is rusting and such. And then you have, I don't know if that's the red primer. I would say it probably is the red primer where they've done some body work or something, or it may just be surface rust. I'm not sure on that. Probably surface rust, I'm going to say. And no hood on the car, and you have your turbo popping out there with the pipes and such. And the car on the box, as you can see, has a hood on it, but I don't know if the RLC car has a hood or not. That's one thing I do not know. I know they had 2 releases of the RLC. They have one that had the same exact wheel setup, and then one with a complete matching set of wheels. I think they did a little bit of cleaning up on the Rotsun, and then they re-released it and such. So there are 2 variants from Motor Trend and RLC. But this one is good enough for me. Pretty cool, as you can see the detail with the tail lights, and you have even stupid camera. Let's zoom in instead of me trying to get it close. I'm just gonna zoom in. You even have a patinaed Hot Wheel license plate on it, which is pretty cool. And then the tampoed tail lights, pretty nicely done. The bumpers even look aged and such. And once again, they did a heck of a job with the patina on this car. I think they did a very good job. And if you're trying to get the RLC one, I think they're still affordable, maybe around 40 or 50 bucks, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They may be much more than that. And as I said, there's 2 variations, so I'm not sure. But this one, for between $550 and $650, depending on like what state you live in, and if you can get it retail at Walmart, definitely worth getting. A very cool piece, as I said, to go into our diorama of the old junk cars. And let me see if I can move our camera over here. Yeah, we got it. And then I will zoom out. Zooming in, and then we will put this guy over here if we can squeeze him in and such. Whoop. Now, this guy would probably be the one to put on the trailer, but the only problem is the trailer's way in the back and you don't really get to spotlight that car too much. You can see we got our 60, I think it's a 68 Mustang Fastback on the trailer and such. So definitely don't want the Rotsun back there because he won't get the 15 minutes of fame every time we do a video on this thing or on this diorama. So I'll keep him just right in here somewhere. Even right there, I guess, would be good enough for right now. As I said, we definitely need to build a yard out back behind our old garage here and then put some of these cars. So anyways, guys, that's our unboxing for this Friday, our Free Friday. Hope you enjoyed it. Not sure if we'll be back this weekend, but we'll be back on Monday, and I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Probably another showcase like we did this past week with A bodies. Maybe we'll do the B bodies or E bodies. The B bodies is a very broad variety of cars, so it's hard to do all of them. The A body is a little bit easier, but there are quite a few of them. E bodies are easier to do. So maybe I'll break the B bodies into like early 60s B bodies and then like late 60s to early 70s B bodies, do 2 videos. We'll see what happens. Who knows what I'll pick up this weekend and such. We may find something and be able to do an unboxing for our Mopar Monday. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend and see you on Monday.